Welcome to Spice and Pans. Subscribe to our channel for our recipes weekly.
Hi and welcome to Spice and Pans. Today we'll be cooking honey chicken. So let's start cooking. First we're going to marinate the chicken. I have with me over here approximately 500 grams of chicken thigh meat boneless, cut into pieces like this. We need to marinate with 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of fresh ginger juice, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing Huatiao or Chinese cooking wine, half a tablespoon of sesame seed oil. Now we'll mix this up well first. Once you mix this up well, we'll add in cornflour, 3 tablespoons of cornflour or cornstarch powder. Mix them up well, put them in the fridge and marinate them for at least an hour. So I'll see you back in an hour. Okay, the chicken has been marinated in the fridge for 1 hour. I'm just going to coat them with cornflour. So all you got to do is just get a tongs or use your hand or chopsticks, coat them well in the cornflour like this, and put them aside. We'll continue with the rest. After this is done, we'll let this rest for 15 minutes before we deep fry them. Now we're going to fry the chicken. To see whether the oil is hot enough or not, just put a bamboo chopstick inside there and you can see bubbles rising up from the chopstick. That means it's hot enough already. On medium heat, I'm going to fry this once. This is how the chicken looks like after it has been resting for 15 minutes. You can see that it's slightly wet, which is good because the flour is sticking onto the chicken. I'm going to do double frying because then it will be very crispy. But let's just do this the first time round first. Don't overcrowd the pan. If you need to fry it twice, by all means do so. 3 times, by all means do so. So we're just going to fry this till it's light golden brown, and then we are just going to take them out from the heat and refry them at a higher temperature. Leave them like this for a minute or so before we turn it over to the other side. Don't move them around too much, otherwise the flour coating might just fall off the chicken. We're just going to cook the chicken to about 80% done. If you don't want to make a mess out of your kitchen and you don't want to deep fry the chicken pieces, you can of course bake them in your oven or in your air fryer, but the color might not be that nice and it might not be as crispy. So it's really up to the individual. If you're going to do it in the air fryer or oven, you can just do a light spray of oil onto the chicken bits. You can feel that it's hardened up already. So I'm just going to turn it to the other side to get an even browning. In case you're wondering how many times you can use the oil for deep frying, normally I use it for 2 or 3 times before I discard it. It also depends on the food I'm cooking inside it. For deep frying, for the oil used, I would recommend oil that can withstand high temperature like peanut oil. That's a good choice actually. Or if you are more into flavor and you're not too worried about lard, lard is actually a very good oil for deep frying. It gives you a lot of flavor. But I wouldn't really recommend it because it's not really that healthy. Okay, this is done, the first batch. So I'm just going to remove this from heat and continue with the rest. We're going to fry them for a second time now. Turn the heat up to high. The oil has to be hot so that the oil will not be retained in the chicken. Now we want it to be golden brown. You can put everything in now, it's fine. Leave it alone for 15 seconds before we turn it to the other side. This is a very delicious dish, well liked by children of all ages, including myself. I'm sure you'll love them too. Just be careful not to burn them. Let's just turn to the other side. Well, you can see that it's very nicely brown now. With your tongs, you can actually feel how crispy they are. Be very careful when you are doing this because the oil is very, very hot. You don't want to burn yourself, of course. You can hear the sound? So another about 10-15 seconds we will be done. It's time to remove them from the oil. As you can see that the bubbles has lessened quite a fair bit now because there's less moisture in the chicken now, which means that they are very, very crispy now. We just remove them from the oil, pour away the oil, and then we will start to make the sauce for this. Now in a clean pan, heat up some oil. When the oil swirls freely like this, that means the pan is hot. 1 thumb size ginger, julienne. Please fry this at medium or low heat. You don't want to burn them. Ginger and honey actually makes a very good combination. When you can start to smell the fragrance coming out from the ginger, it's time to add in the garlic. 5 cloves of garlic chopped. Same thing, please use low heat for this, or maximum medium heat. We don't want to burn them, we just want to get all the fragrances out. Move them around. Oh, smells really, really good. We add in a 1/4 cup of water. Add in 4 tablespoons of tomato ketchup and 2 tablespoons of honey. Stir them up well. Let's just give this a little taste. Very nice. It has this very distinct honey taste, which is very, very good. Just thicken this up a little bit. Just keep stirring, reduce the sauce a little until it sticks to the back of the spoon like this easily. Alright, and this is done. We'll now put the chicken in and mix them up well together. If you know how to toss it, it'll be even better. Okay, time to serve this. So the honey chicken is done. Let's give it a taste. Can't wait to try this. You can really taste the crispy bits and the honey and the tomato with a hint of ginger. Really good. I hope you try this. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how we cook our honey chicken. I hope you like our video. Do click like on our video and do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.